please tell us how you ascended to become a chairman of Lloyd?
By resolution.
By the resolution.
Yeah. Addressed to me. That's it.
Why did you
maybe resolution were addressed to other people to become Lord before me. I'm not disputing that. But my ascendance is a resolution were addressed to me, nobody else.
But the resolution came after you became a member of Lloyd.
Yeah, when I entered Conneh and I saw the people, I decided to be a member.
Why did you join?
Because I'm telling you, I met people desperate to come back home and I wanted to come back with them. I wanted them to bring me. But instead, because I was so determined and courageous, I brought them. Huh?
Okay. So your reason for joining is because, according to you, that you wanted to come back home.
Everybody wanted to come back home. And everybody wanted freedom. Besides coming back home, you wanted freedom.
But yesterday, when the Senator Johnson was here, he said at one point in time you were in jail at Fendel.
Exactly. So.
Can you tell us anything about that?
Exactly. So I was just trying to explain that when I was on Fendel. When I got to Fendel the next day, I was arrested to only be a Mandingo man. I was arrested because I was a Mandingo man. And when I was taken to the checkpoint to be killed or to be investigated, when we got to the checkpoint, because from the campus we were on the road. When I was arrested, they call it Dofa Tabi, right? They tabbed me. I was tabbed fully. So across the campus, among thousands of people, in rope, we all shy. Went to the checkpoint. When we got there, one commander asked, who is that man? I said, Mandingo man. Why are you bringing Mandingo man here for killing him? We don't have jail for Mandingo man. So the guy told me to stop. He advanced the gun. We were supposed to go behind the house to be killed. Another commander came and said, look, come, I'm the commander. If we kill anybody, you have to reach me. What happened to my man? He gave me the opportunity to explain. And I told him, say, I was from Riverside County. Although I'm not from there. I'm from Bong. But I told him I was from Riverside County because my assignment from Ministry of Finance carried me to Riverside County. And I knew the political structure there. And I know the administrative seat of government there. So I told them I was from Riverside. I couldn't tell them I was from Bong for some reason. I can speak the Pella and I'm from there. But whenever you tell them you're from Bong, they want to know whether you've been to Poro Society. I didn't go there. So I was afraid of that and I told them I was from Riverside County and I don't speak any dialect in English. But your people, I told the commander, your people want to kill me. We demonstrated that Monge should come down. I'm a member of Action Party and your people want to kill me. And from the explanation, the commander, he was in sympathy with me and he told the people to leave me alone and he told the people not to be killing, they should investigate. And he told me to stay at the checkpoint there. It's where they had a jail. I should stay in the jail because the jail don't have door. Because what kind of tablet they can get you before they put you in jail, nobody can run away from there. So I was in jail and I met two persons in jail. And the other man was Pellerman. He was Tabe, but he said he was a former AFS soldier assigned to Nimba. When Kunyokpa came in, because of Kunyokpa, he was dismissed from the army in 1985. And I asked the other man in jail, what is your own problem? He said, my man, I'm a Pellerman, but I was driving utility vehicle at the executive mansion. So I forgot about one of the check stone in my pocket and they found the check stone and it was written there, executive mansion. They said, I do drive. That's my other problem. But the man, the AFL man, he worked for a Geo woman. That's why he was not killed, because of his wife. So those two people were paying in jail to be killed. And I joined them, but I was already released. But I couldn't walk back on the camp. I would have been arrested by somebody else. And one vehicle came from Banga and stopped and said, look, since the morning, he wanted to know who are in jail. He had not killed anybody. When he reached there, he asked me, why? I said, no, I'm free. He asked the two men. Because I didn't want to tell you, he said, I'll be accused of being Mandingo man. And they are going to question me again. I told him I was free. So there's two men you can ask them. And I tell you, when I was arrested, when the man asked for my release, and I told him the rope, while losing the rope, I had to shed tears. When they were even tying me, I didn't feel it. But the rope had entered my flesh. And that rope stayed on me, I think, 2-3 hours. That would make me not to be a handicap. It would have slipped. I would have been a handicap. After 3 hours, the rope was loosened, and I was on the campus. Just after another 2 hours, Prince Johnson attacked Fender. And when Prince Johnson attacked Fender, I became became a free man. And we saw, in fact, we closed the door because the door was open, we closed the door. But I thought, in fact, when I saw the people through the window, I thought it was AFL. I said, but what is going on? AFL is here. Because I didn't even know about Prince Joseph Group at the time. You know, I was also not in politics, I was just an ordinary civil servant and a businessman. So I didn't have, up to that time, I didn't have any knowledge about INPFL. So I said, but AFL is here. And when they were even walk outside, but the man in Nimba, from Nimba, the parliament, he could speak the Gio. He said, but the people speaking Gio, that Prince Joseph Group. Then I came to myself small. I said, later on we had an announcement. Everybody free, everybody come. So on the knife was there, I took the knife, I released the two guys. I released the two fellow. But before I released it, there was some rice at the CP there. I took that first and I tied that up. I said, this is my food. And I collected some things from the CP because I was the commander there at the Buba. So I took the rice and the salt. There was no salt on campus. I took salt from there and rice, and I took it and I released the two guys. I walked on the campus. So when I went, while people were rejoicing, I was looking for a room. I found a room and I entered that room. I stayed there. I didn't come up. I was there until the door died. I was on campus until the very Ecomo with the Prince Johnson Suya went back and started pushing Chancellor up to the time they get to Fender, and I left Fender. I came back in town at my residence in Pinzi.